You know, we have what I call an opposite religion. It's like everything that Jesus said, people believe the opposite. Jesus said, think not. Don't even think it, that I've come to destroy the law. Guess what nearly every Christian thinks? He came to destroy the law, to fulfill it, to nail it to his cross. Jesus said, no man has ascended to heaven. Guess where everybody thinks you go? Heaven. Jesus said he's Lord of the Sabbath day. Guess what what every Christian thinks he's Lord of? Sunday, the first work day of the week. The Bible says God only has immortality. Guess what nearly every religious person thinks that you have? An immortal soul. The Bible says the wages of sin is death. And yet nearly every religious person thinks, no, the wages of sin is living forever in a place called hell. You know, the Bible says, if you love me, keep my commandments. Religious people, no, that's not important. That's not important. Now, I want to tell you how we have lost our way when it comes to our religion. This may be the most important message I've ever given, because I'm going to tell you how we have lost our way, and you're not going to like the answer. You're going to rebel, you're going to buck up, you're going to say, oh no, that's not it, I know I love Jesus so much. You're going to come up with all your excuses. But I'm going to tell you how that we have lost our way. I want you to imagine sailing across the ocean. I've always wanted to do that, get out in a boat, maybe a big sailboat or something out in the middle of the ocean where all you see is water all around you. Now the first thing you would need is a compass, because on the ocean everything looks the same. All churches sort of look the same, do they not? They resemble each other. You know when you see a church, don't you? Yeah, they sort of all look the same. And you need a compass to discern which one's right and which one's wrong. But I want you to imagine this sailor out on the ocean, and the first thing he does before he sails off is he takes the compass and shoom, throws it in the water, down to the bottom of the ocean. That's exactly what we have done in our religion and in our relationship with God. We've thrown away the compass. Now, what is the compass? I'm going to tell you what the compass is. Hold on to your seats. Ezekiel 20 and verse 19 says this. It says, I am the Lord your God. Walk in my statutes and keep my judgments and do them. Next verse. And hallow my Sabbaths. They shall be a sign between me and you, that you may know that I am the Lord your God. Now, it says we are to keep God's Sabbaths. That's plural with an S on the end. What that's referring to is not just the weekly Sabbath that occurs every seventh day, but it's also a reference to the annual Sabbaths, 7 of them that occur throughout the year, and throughout 1 year, 7 Sabbaths. You see, the Sabbaths identify the God that you serve. And once you abandon God's Sabbaths, you're lost without a compass. And your religion will not make a lot of sense, and it will often be a religion of contradiction. In other words, once you abandon God's Sabbaths, you're on a slippery slope sliding down, and there's not much to grab a hold of as you slide down into the abyss.
Is that really in the Bible? What you think is in the Bible is not.